And look at this. This is really a neat place. Make sure to bring a pocket full of money because this is all expensive stuff. This is Pensacola, Florida. One side that's really neat. It looks like NOLA so much. It looks so much like the French Quarter. Um, this is down by the waterfront where I'm going now. On the right side, that big white tent and all that. That was a big wedding party that was done last night where they paid to cater it in and bring entertainment and everything. It was pretty incredible. Um, Great place to have a wedding. There's a really neat restaurant on the left side um, uh, called Capello's. And then there's New World Inn on the left here. I'll take you up by the waterfront. The marina's just to the right of us and then also forward. Um, but isn't this beautiful? Uh, this is after Christmas, before New Year's. But everything's pretty much walkable if you can get parking. The more parking is down this end, and at the marina, it's all 2 hour parking basically, um, from 8 to 7. And then it has all these places. Some places have parking right in the middle of the street. Right now I'm on Palafox Street. It's actually Palafox Place. But look at this. This is Palafox Pier right here. The trees are grand, aren't they? Wouldn't you like to have a whole yard like that all year round? Now they have parking here in the middle, which is to the left, and parking on the right. And the marina's there to the right. There's some wonderful buildings over here. Look like they're from the 17 or 1800s. And I don't believe they're reproductions. I believe they're real. They've just kept them up. Look at that great fountain on the right. Isn't that pretty? Like the little hand tiles in there, mosaic tile. Neat little marina. There's Jacos restaurant right there. Then this has permit parking only in that one spot for the marina. Jacos Bayfront Bar and Grill. And it says additional public parking. Oh look, there's a big turnaround right here. I didn't see this. DeLuna's restaurant. Oh, this is tight. There's a big Christmas tree over here. There's Jacos or Jacos, whatever that is. Look, outdoor eating. Whole huge patio. Isn't that grand? You can walk right out here and look at everything. Okay, here's parking here. The neat thing is they do have a lot of handicap parking in this little area down in here around, Palafox Street and down here at the waterfront. There's a lot of handicap parking, so that makes it very nice. I don't know how many people really follow the law. And this looks like a boat, this big cruise liner here. This looks like a boat that maybe checks out deep sea diving wrecks or something. That's what it looks like. Look at the bridge on the boat. That's amazing. Huge. And this is DeLuna's Chat and Chew. They have ice cream and some other stuff there. Let's go back down Palafox. I'm going to show you how it looks like the French Quarter. It's really neat. If you can find a place to park. This one restaurant up here has a huge parking lot. And then there's a couple banks down here. I don't know if you're allowed to park there or not when they're closed. Like I say, see, there's handicap. There's like a handicap space like every block. This building is incredible. It looks really old and really original. I would say it's from the 17 or 1800s, and they've kept care of it. It's really pretty. Here's a big parking lot here. It says public parking. I don't see any place you have to pay or anything there. I guess that's more long-term parking. Down this end by the marina is where you'll find parking the most readily available. It's early in the evening today. This is Sunday. So there's a lot of space on this way. When it gets really jamming down here on Fridays and Saturdays, the best way to get parking is go all the way down there towards the marina and you'll find a place. Otherwise, it's tough. And the way people drive, they get really close to your car if you're parallel parking up here on this north end of the marina. Nice little gazebo there. New World Inn, that's the back of this. It must be a hotel. They have a big restaurant that stays busy all the time. When I drive down here, I see people always stopping and going into that restaurant. It must be incredible. That restaurant, 600 South Calabox. Capello's or something it's called. A lot of old buildings down here. I used to work down here back in the 80s and 90s. And I used to work. One company I worked for was called Mardi Gras, which no longer exists. That was kind of interesting. It took up the whole corner over here and had a gay bar next to it. And the gay people were great. They used to guard my Cadillacs when they come down here. They were so neat. I would tip them and stuff or give them gifts. They were so sweet. I never had to worry because it was kind of rough back then. And the place is always busy. They've redesigned all the side parking and stuff. It's a lot different now. It didn't have like 3 spaces at a time. You could get on the whole street if you could find a place to park. Otherwise, you get to park way down at the waterfront there and then walk. But I used to always get a space pretty much right in front of Mardi Gras. I just kept driving around. I get real lucky and I hit a spot, which is great. This is like right at the door. I'll do a vlog about Mardi Gras one day. It's kind of got a really interesting story. I didn't know if anything had really reopened in there because the word was it was a storage building for a while after it had closed or been closed. And then it became an art studio or something, or art museum. Anyway, this building's fantastic on the right side here. It's the Artesian or Artisan. This building looks really, 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 really old. There's a girl sitting in that spin top chair thing, I guess. If it's really a chair, I don't know. Everybody always sits in it. But this is the better end of here to the marina to try to get parked in because it's a nightmare. And I just don't trust the way people are driving down here. I've sat in the car on the sides of these roads in the parallel park, and I want to tell you that people drive like a hair away from your car. I would not doubt a lot of cars get messed up on this street because people come down here to party. It's really neat and it's open very late at night. They've got a great pizza place up here on the right side called Graffiti, where they have every kind of pizza you could think of in the book, from candy pizza to cocktail pizzas to all kinds of wild stuff. Very popular, cooked fresh. They're really quick. It's right here, Graffiti's. It's on the right next to those orange umbrellas. That's their patio. There's also a bar there. Graffiti's Pizza runs till midnight every night, and their bar stays open to 3. But this place booms at night, and it's 7 days a week. And it's so funny because people are so unsure of how to cross the street. You gotta really watch for people. There's some outrageous places to go down here. Here's like a big theater or something called Sanger. Symphony Orchestra, Kinky Boots, Black Jacket Symphony. Ah, that must be a really big theater. Here's some kind of dress shop. What is that? Oh, that's a bath shop. Gracie Downtown, Tin Cow, design your own burger. There is so much down in here, and you just park your car and walk it. It's really neat. But there is a little bit of public parking, but you have to walk a ways. There's a jeweler. Here's Cons. That's supposed to be the most outrageous Oriental place. It's kind of expensive, though. That place gets slam packed. There's Moonflower Salon. Skate. Look at the Rolex clock. Beef O'Brady's. Wild Greg's. Where is that place? Here it is. Okay, right here on the right, where you see the NOLA sign, that's Cigar Factory. From there to the corner, up here to the vinyl place, was Club Mardi Gras. And there was a gay club next to it. And Mardi Gras had all glass windows on the side corner there where you could see out. And there's a long story behind that club. And this is now some kind of entertainment bar. So, I know you're not. Did you see that woman try to jump out and walk? Like, really? I got a green light. Guess that's how drunk people get here. The speed limit here is 25 on this part of California. Look at that old theater. That looks like the old theaters I used to go to when I was a kid. There's a restaurant called the Iron. Look at this stuff. It is so nifty. This is the Winston E. Arno Federal Building on Palafox. That's really old. Now there's more parking up this way after the cigar factory and all that. All this tends to stay a little light, so that this is another option for parking if you want to come down on this end. Look at that old hotel. My gosh, it looks like 60s for real. Wow. It's even got lions in the front. Probably some person got it on it. I don't know. But see here, also all this parking here. Late at night, too, this is all vacant. So, I don't know what the law is for this. Let's see what it says. 8 to 7, 2-hour parkings, Monday through Saturday. So, I guess you can park there at night. Here's Pallanza Bistro. Look at that big old place. Carry home. And it has the thing with the 10 Commandments here. So let's turn around and I'm going to cruise you the other side of Palafox so you can see all the cool restaurants and shops. Let's see if I can get through here in my little Mercedes. There we go. Okay, this is coming in to this area on North Palafox Street. Okay? Because North, South, and Palafox Place. So, I don't know. But anyway. See all this free parking here? This is usually available day and night way up here. I guess unless, 9 to 5 during the week where they're in business, maybe there's not as much parking. But I've noticed that there's a ton of parking available up here until you cross this street up here at the intersection. Most all this stuff up here is closed. There's a cool music shop there. This looks like a cathedral church. This building, I'm not sure what this is. It's very obvious it was on fire at one point. And then it's also needs to be sandblasted or whatever, acid washed. But it looks like they're actually not condemning it, that they're trying to renovate it maybe. That every window's boarded up. That building's very, very, very old. But I think a lot of these buildings are original and they just took very good care of them. United States Courthouse. Man, it must have caught on fire and they're rebuilding it because that's been there for a million years, that building. That's probably 1800s or better. That's a really neat place. What?
Donald J. Trump.
Oh, what does it say? He donated, or they're going to name it after him, or what?
U.S. General Service Administration, Public Building Services, Donald J. Trump, President of the United States.
Oh, I guess they appointed that to be a courthouse. I don't know. Mm-hmm. That's pretty neat. So don't be mad at Trump for everything, because he's getting involved in some cool stuff. But this place looks just like the quarter in NOLA. And it's quite safe nowadays. And back in the 80s and 90s, it's kind of a creepy place to be. But now you can park there and walk all up and down the street at any time. It's really nice. It's a big money place to go, so make sure you get your wallet with you. But it's grand. If you're going for your honeymoon, you're going to get married, or a wonderful, week on the town, this is really nice, where you can party down and you don't need to drive, just park it. There's Frios, Urban's Winery, Blue Morning Gallery, Badian's Roadside Bar. Look at that old Rolex clock thing. That may have been here forever. Paul's Italian Restaurant. Here's another music place. It says with organs and stuff, there's nothing there. It's for lease. There's a post office there on the corner. United States Post Office. Look at those little bike things. See this little big bike thing on the corner? That's where you take your bike and lock it up. Isn't that cute? Yeah. What a great looking post office. I'm going to tell you, it looks like a dinner house. Teresa. What is this place? Wine tasting room. This is at 121 Palafox Place. Here's Old Hickory Bar. Meadows Jewelers. Fleming and Moorhead. And like every street here is like a four-way stop. Some it says go through and then stop on the other ways. There's World of Beer. What a big place. What is this building here? Supervisor of Elections, Office of Purchasing. Look at this beautiful thing here. I love this building. All this stuff, marble up front. Oh, look at that. That's probably where the courthouse is now. Look at this clock with all the guts.
Yes.
Point out that clock. It's see-through inside. And it's got a clock on all faces, north, south, east, and west. So you can see the clock works inside. Isn't that cool? I love the trees. I love the trees. Nice job, Pensacola. There aren't too many nice places in Pensacola, but by God, this is one of them. Very, very nice. Springdale Travel. Irish Pub. Look at, see the outside seating? Isn't that cute? See how the parking's getting loaded right now? You gotta park closer to the marina. We're up on north side. There is a couple parking structures down here. One is actually for an apartment complex. It's on top of it. And you can't use it. It's not for the general public. It's only for the people in the apartments. Here's Scout. Open Interiors. Carmen's Bar. Lunch bar, it says. What's this next one? There's something that says brewer. It looks like a coffee shop or something. A lot of people from Texas down here today. It says Fresco, Pensacola. Look at that. And this is Palafox and Main Street right now that I'm at. And there's places on these side streets too. It's wall-to-wall stuff. Oh, look, that looks like food trucks over there.
Mm-hmm.
And the old aluminum trailers. Isn't that amazing? There's that tent building they did for the wedding last night. That was unreal. They had a DJ, and it was like bouncing off the buildings. It was really loud. This, I don't know what that does there. And now we're heading towards the marina again, up to the waterfront here. But this is a super neat place. See, there's still some parking left over here. It usually gets like that. When it gets real busy, you'll have some parking down here. So if you're looking for parking, this is the spot. Over here and right down to the waterfront. Definitely the spot. But do look for tow-away signs and all that stuff just to make sure. And again, if you're handicapped, there's tons and tons of handicap parking. It looks like there's a space every block. Or like every 4 spaces. There's a lot of handicap parking. So here we are again. We are at the marina. With parking on the left and parking on the right. Down by jacos. This road is really well done right here. It's like a brand new road. Real smooth. Which a lot of stuff in Pensacola roads are just terrible because they're so old. Bar and Grill Bayfront. I bet he has like all seafood there. Let's drive around the circle again. And I hope you enjoyed this cool vlog. And it almost looks like a pond in there, but it's not. I think it's a water fountain thing inside there for kids playing. And if you are thinking about going to Florida, Pensacola is up in the Panhandle. Um, and it's not far from Mississippi. And Mobile, Alabama is about, I think, 50 miles of Mobile, Alabama. And about 112 miles of Biloxi, maybe. It's not too far. Even from Dothan, Alabama, it's not that far. Oh my gosh, look at this.
In that small turn space.
Those tourists. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this vlog. And Alabama, who'd have thought, right? Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this vlog very much. And I hope I gave you a good view of a place that you might want to travel to. Or that you just enjoyed the company visiting on my channel. So it's free to subscribe to my channel. It doesn't cost a thing. And if you really like this vlog, give me a thumbs up, please. Show me some love. And if you'd like to donate to keep this channel alive and have more vlogs coming from all around the world, go ahead. I have PayPal links below and PayPal addresses if you'd like to donate. Anything is appreciated. I hope you have a wonderful and blessed day and a wonderful holiday. New Year's is coming soon, and it'll be a whole new year. So there's so much more in store for you in this wonderful year that's coming up. Okay? You have a really great one. Love to you from Big Red, and enjoy. Have a blessed day to you and yours.